Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, and I am Penge, and welcome to this little look around Vault 76 within Fallout 76, because I think this is an interesting place, and a lot of people, and it's fair enough because I want to do the same, a lot of people will come to this vault and they will simply run through the vault, get out the other end as quick as they can, do the big dramatic door opening, vault doors sort of sliding openy thing, and go out into the world, into West Virginia, and do lots of fun, fighty, gathery, crafty stuff. You know, they'll go and play the game. But I think Vault 76 is quite interesting because it's new. It's new and it hasn't had the chance to fall apart yet, and we don't normally see vaults in this condition. There was Vault 81 over in Fallout 4 that wasn't quite as destroyed as a lot of the other vaults that we come across. That was in, sort of fairly good order. And obviously Vault 101 was sort of okay, I guess. It'd seen better days, but Vault 101 was sort of intact. But this is only 20 years, or 20-ish years, after the bombs have fallen. So I thought it was quite an interesting time to go and look around this vault to see what there is, because there might be some interesting things around. So this is our bedroom. We start in the bedroom. There is a variety of sort of junk lying around. There's all sorts of stuff actually under the bed. I mean, what's that? There's like a radio there by the look of it. A slipper. There's only the one slipper, which is a bit obscure, but okay. A baseball, and the stuff that you might find that you can rest in the bed if you so wish. There's a backpack that we can't pick up. I'd like to be able to pick up the backpack. I do like this. I like the alarm clock. Oh, it rings. Oh, that's lovely. You can ring the alarm clock on the bedside table. That is very nice. Now, yeah, you can't pick up some of the things that you might think that you should be able to pick up in this. For example, that. I would like to pick up those glasses because you could use those. You could put them on. And also, I note just here, this would be great. Why can't we pick up this? Why can't we pick up now? I don't know anything about golf. But I know, a golf club. I don't know, some people are going, it's a 9-iron or it's a 4-iron. Do you get 4 irons? I've no idea. It's a golf club. Why can't we take that with us and whack things with it? Because we'll go out there, we'll go out into the world and we will find weapons. We'll find, baseball bats and machetes and crowbars and things. Why can't we take one of these? That would be an ideal candidate to whack something about the head with, I would have thought. But there we go. Right, the lamp goes on and off. Yep, okay. Little message on the wall. You can activate those as well. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Good evening. Yeah, little toasted marshmallow over the fire. Very nice. And good morning. There's Vault Boy with a cup of, well, I'm going to say it's coffee because we're in America. But do you know what? I'm going to pretend it's tea. He's got a cup of tea there, everybody. And then back to have a great day. I do like the little cutesy characters. Hello, Vault Boy. So what else have we got? There's quite a lot of sort of detritus around from our sort of partying last night. Hang on a minute. This is intriguing. This is intriguing. There's blue slippers there. There's pink slippers under the bed. What did go on last night? Good lord. X-rated Fallout. We've got an Unstoppables board game just there, which looks good. A few more beer bottles and things. An acoustic guitar that we can sit down and play. I think you can find those around in the actual world. Some more board games. There's an old-looking camera. Now, weirdly enough, this is a bit weird. Birdcage. Really? Why have we got an empty birdcage? That is a little bit surreal. Maybe we had a pet bird once upon a time. And again, there's all stuff in here that I really want to take with me. There's some glue. There's some wonder glue just there. Can we not take that out of the vault with us? There's some duct tape. Adhesive. If Fallout 4 taught me anything, is that adhesive is really rare. Pick that up. Use the glue. So, yeah, we've got a little sort of toy. I assume that's a toy one. I don't think you'd keep a live sort of mini nuke around the place. A couple of board games. So I don't think we've seen Rad Poker before. Blast Radius we've seen before many a time. In Fallout 4 you could pick that up and that was an actual source of... I can't remember what is the source now? Uranium? Not uranium. Oh, I don't know. It was a source of something. I forget now. It was just nuclear material, wasn't it? Which I suppose could be uranium. Then you've got Rad Poker, and then a board game there with some eyes on it. And then, what's that say? Autopsy. Hang on, what does it say? Figure out what the alien is made of faster than all your opponents. That's very good. Warning, hang on. This game contains graphic content. Okay, how intriguing. Okay, I like that. I can't read that. It's very hard to do some of these. A 3-dimensional game. Oh, come on, focus. Cooperate with your friends to build a working trap to catch the communist. So that's a catch the communist thing. Once it's built... I can't read it. Something against each other. Now attempt to trap... communist-shaped game pieces and catch your commie friend. Okay, right. So that's all about catching communists, the obligatory Halloween pumpkin thing, some skis. some skis. So did our character like skiing once upon a time? Robco fun, yeah, some circuit boards, a great big sort of piece of military hardware, which is nice, fuses, a fan. Yeah, I want to take all these things. I want to take all these things. It's all very good. Slightly creepy, weird clown thing that I don't really like very much. Nuka-Cola van. Again, all useful things. Right, let's have a look round here. I know there is a message on the computer. Let's just have a nosy round here as well. So we've got one of those. Giddy Up Buttercup. Again, not looking particularly great condition, actually. I'm surprised that doesn't look a little bit newer, but there you go. Vault-Tec procedures. Vault-Tec provides all clothing, bedding, and accommodations for residents. Personal belongings must be reviewed and approved of by an authorised Vault-Tec hermetics technician before such belongings can be delivered to your reserve quarters within the vault. Okay, yeah, so you're not allowed to just bring anything in. They have to kind of vet the things you want to bring in. All Vault residents must attend an orientation seminar. If you do not attend such a seminar, as part of the application process, you must make an appointment with your Vault-Tec representative. Okay, will do. Right, we've got the shower. We can put the shower on. Lovely. All right, go and have a little shower. There we go. Lovely. There we go. Nice and clean. Thank you. Oh, and it's getting steamy as well. Oh, that's quite a nice touch. That's good. Everything else in the bathroom looks pretty ordinary. What on earth is that? Okay, I genuinely don't know what that is. What is that supposed to be? Oh, it's a bird. Oh, I thought it was like a mirror or something. It's a really awful kind of little sort of ornament of a bird. Okay. Oh, and nicely they've hung the toilet roll properly as well. That's good. It wasn't hung right in Fallout 4 in some places. It made me a bit cross. But there we go. Toilet roll hung properly. Well done, Bethesda. This little junk room is full of useful things. So many things. There's a blueprint there. I wonder what that's for. Typewriters. All sorts of things. Like a cake tin thing. Telephone. More oil. More adhesive. These are all useful things. Please let me take them with me. Oh no, I can't take that. But I can activate the dryer for no reason. I can make the dryer hum and then go bzzzt. And the washer as well. Have I got anything even in there? Okay, well it switched on and then it switched off. They're very quick wash cycles and dry cycles in Bethesda land. And this, presumably, is our front room. So we've got a television that we can use. Is there anything on the telly? Overseer directive, proceed to exit. Okay. A couple of the little models there. So you've got a Mr. Handy Robot just there. You've got an iBot. What's that there? Looks like a plane of some description. Oh, what were they called? What were they called? They're in Fallout 4. There's a model of one of those outside of one of the factory things you have to go into. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called, but there's a few of them dotted around the map. There's a crashed one somewhere on an island, sort of off the east coast somewhere, I think, on Fallout 4's map. I think that's what that is. But yeah, okay, so there's more stuff around. There's a gramophone. What music does it play? Absolutely nothing. It does nothing. That is a shame. You can spin the globe. That's exciting. There we go. The UK is on the map somewhere. Can we have Fallout UK, please? That would be exciting. And then we've got this. We've got a thing here. So an Outstanding Achievement Award, an Excellence in Bravery. We won the Vault Halloween Costume Contest. A Performance Award for the Vault Hall Monitor. We've got the cleanest toilet. And we've got the best looking hair. Well, aren't we flipping good at getting awards? Yeah, do you know what I don't think I've ever seen? I don't think I've ever seen tea in Fallout. I don't think I've ever seen tea bags or tea, loose leaf tea, whatever, in the Fallout universe. I'm not entirely sure. That makes me a little bit sad. There's always plenty of coffee around. The coffee tins were aluminium, I think, weren't they? I think the coffee tins were certainly a resource you could scrap in Fallout 4. But I don't think I've ever seen tea, which is a little bit sad. What if I want a cup of tea? What do I do? Okay, right, let's use the terminal then. Let's see what happens on our terminal. So, happy Reclamation Day! Today's the day, everyone. Reclamation Day. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. We're ready. You're ready. America is waiting for us. So let's get out there. Okay, and then you're invited. So this is going to be the party then. This is the party that I am hungover from and why I'm late. Who? Everyone. When? 10 p.m. to midnight. We've opened the remaining liquor rations and the official Vault-Tec party hats. Oh, well done. The overseer will give a speech at 10 minutes to midnight and will lead the countdown. Have fun, everyone. Okay, I will do. And play holotape. So the holotape is Nuka-Tapa. Now, is that a game? I assume it's a game. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks it. Yay, it's a little game. Press space to pour, release to throw. Okay. So get ready to serve. So space to pour, release to throw. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay, right. Do that. Space to pour, release to throw. Down. Space to pour, release to throw. Oh, right. They can't get to the end of the bar or they'll get cross. Okay, I see. Right, I'm with you. Do that. Oh, I've got to get that glass, have I? Have I got to catch that glass? Right, do that for you. Right, there. Oh, no. Oh. Oh dear. 2 tries left. Get ready to serve. Do you know what? I don't think I'm made for serving beer. Do you know what? It wasn't even beer, was it? It was Nuka-Cola. I'm not made for serving that either. So there we go. That's a look around our little apartment. Not many clues as to us. We're a kind of a confusing sort of individual who clearly also can't look after plants because they look a little bit dead. We've got all these awards here. So, you know, really good hall monitor and outstanding achievement award and excellence in bravery. And then weirdly enough, we've got a guitar in here. And we've got skis, which is a bit obscure. And we've got golf. We've got golfing equipment. So it's just a bit bizarre. What kind of person kind of were we? What kind of person were we? I don't know. Right, let's head out into the vault. Let's get our Pip-Boy, which looks very lovely. There we go. Push the button. Get that on your wrist. I like the modelling of this one. It looks really nice. I do kind of like the, I suppose, classic. I guess you would call it a classic style kind of Vault Boy thing. Yay! And we've started a quest. Of course we have. So yeah, there we go. We can look around our Vault Boy 2000. Very lovely it looks too. So it's 4:09 in the morning on the 24th of October, 2102. Can we press that alarm button? No, we can't. So our goal is to leave Vault 76. Of course it is. Right, well, let's go outside our room and have a look around. Oh, there we go. The Overseer. Hello, Overseer.
Building of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Okay, so the Overseer signs off, which is intriguing. Right, there's a jukebox. Can we change the track that it's playing in the jukebox? I do like the jukeboxes. They look very good. There we go, so we can do some stuff. There's a little... you can activate the garden gnome. Okay, let's activate a garden gnome and see what happens. He makes a little kind of giggling noise. Oh, very good. Well done. What a happy little garden gnome he is. They've all got mailboxes and things. Never really noticed that. So eat to prevent starvation. Yeah, it's telling me. It's going, what are you doing? Go and play the game. But no, we're wandering around our vault. We don't get the chance to look around vaults very often anymore. So we are going to take that opportunity. So yeah, that's our vault. That's one we just came out of. That one looks startlingly similar, I'll be honest. That one looks pretty much exactly the same as our vault. Even down to the things on the table and the awards in the cabinet. But, okay, hang on. Was that our vault? Hang on, now I'm a bit confused. I think that was the one we woke up in. Yeah, this is our vault. Hang on. Is this one exactly the same? Can we even go into this vault? No, we can't. Okay, we can't go into it. But yeah, weirdly enough, it looks exactly the same on the inside. Even to the point where the telly is on. Hang on, is our telly on? No, it's not. But everything else looks very, very similar. Even down to the food that's on the table. They've got 2 slices of, I assume it's bacon. And they've got some sort of pancake or something. And what's in my one? So on my table is 2 slices of bacon and a kind of pancake thing. Well, that's a little bit weird, but okay. Maybe they're thinking that no one's going to bother looking around. Maybe I'm the only one that actually is given a monkeys about looking around the place. I don't know. Ah, and here it is. This must be the scene of at least the start of the revelry, I would have thought. This is the place where it would have started. Surely here in the cafeteria type area. All sorts of stuff going on in here, I imagine. I love the hats. I love the little party hats. I wouldn't mind one of those. That would be quite a fun thing to have. Or you can use the stove. Okay. Oh yeah, we can turn it on, look. We can turn on all the stove and probably cause Vault 76 to be very, very warm. Do you know what? I feel from a health and safety perspective, I should probably turn those off. I don't want to, destroy Vault 76 for everybody. What happened to Vault 76? Well, it burnt down because someone left the stove on. Oh, okay. Oh, now here we go. This is the kind of stuff I was looking for. Now, see, yeah, I think, and I would be inclined to do the same, that when you're doing this, you just run through the vault. You just go, right, okay, I'm in a vault. I want to get out and see the world. But no, you're going to miss out on stuff like this. There is a love note. What's that? Dear Lisa, dearest Lisa. Oh, okay, right. They're super dear. Do you know that my heart skips a beat every time you enter? Your sweet voice rings, milk and 3 sugars, please, in my dreams. I long to kiss you. I want... And then nothing. Okay, I want and then a gap. You only know me as the one who makes muffins, delivers drinks, but I am so much more. I have seen the Congo. I visited indigenous tribes in the South Pacific. Too boastful? I want to be with you. I want to protect you. I want. And then it just ends. Okay, is there anything on the other side? No, we can't flip it round. Okay, so it's a little love note for, who was it, Lisa? You say Lisa? Yeah, so dearest Lisa. How intriguing. A coffee machine. Oh, can we have coffee? I'd love a coffee, please. Oh, I think we might have broken the coffee machine. Hang on, I need to put a cup under it. Oh, there's no drip tray. That's going to make a heck of a mess. I also like the fact that there's clearly been a game of Pong here. A game of beer table Pong, or whatever you'd call it. So yeah, they've also got the things lined up here and here. So yeah, there were many a drinking game in Reclamation Day's party. Very nice. Right, let's head down here. Oh my goodness, this place is an absolute mess. It is an absolute mess. Do you know what? I don't know if... Have we ever seen trees in a vault before? I don't know if we've ever seen trees in a vault before. I don't remember seeing trees. Okay, well, a lot of the doors are like this. A lot of them are just inaccessible doors that just go blip blip at us. But there's a gym. There's a gym in there, which is quite nice. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice pictures on the walls. Little exercise bikes. That's very nice. And lifty weight things and probably running machines and all sorts of other stuff. Do you know what, though? It's a gym, and it terrifies me because I don't really like gyms. I don't really know what to do in a gym. So let's not go there. What's in there? That is another person's residence. And again, they've got the same food on the table in exactly the same configuration. That's a little bit obscure. Unless it's trying to say something like all the people that lived in Vault 76 are all the same when they begin. And it's kind of a little nod to the fact that, every character begins the same. Every character begins their journey in Vault 76. I don't really know. I find it a bit weird that they're all the same. Can we play football? Can we actually play football? Yeah, oh yes. Yes, we can. Right, hang on. Can we do anything with the ball? Can we pick it up? No, we can't pick the ball up. And now I've kind of kicked it into a corner and there it shall remain forever. Oh, well, that's a shame. Hang on. Can I kick one of these out? Boom. Yeah, okay. It's hard to play football when you can't see your feet. Right, hang on. And is it a goal? No, it's not a goal. Hang on, now try. Is it a goal? No, it really wasn't a goal. Never mind. Right, my character's not very good at football. We've learnt that. From this angle, there's some very inappropriate flamingo action going on. Yeah, nothing much else around. There's a little classroom in there. There's a few books and things in there, sort of reminiscent of the goat room almost from Fallout 3, I suppose. But yeah, nothing much going on in there. Hello, you! Crutchley!
Oh, finally! I feared you'd never wake up.
Oh no, sorry, I am awake.
It's Reclamation Day. Time to leave the vault. Most of the others have already gone. Best get cracking.
I would say all of them have gone. There's absolutely no one around. And I know, I find it hard to leave. It's fine. I want to have a look around.
Standouts yet?
What's the helpful standouts? I don't know what that is. Right, what do you do then? Do you just
Any
talk?
other functioning Mr. Handy units out there? Do send my regards.
Oh, I will do, Crutchley. I will do. I like the name Crutchley as well. That's very good. Oh, hang on. That ball is there now. Can we score a goal? Can we just try and run toward it like that? And yay! That would have surely gone in had there been a goal frame. Okay, right, down there, some sort of industrial room thing. I love those cutouts. I love them. I really do want one of those. One of those would look very good in the Geek cupboard. Ah, okay, we're on the other side of the cafeteria. So we did look out at this. I was able to look out of the windows and see this sort of corridor thing. So this is here. There we go. So stay hydrated. We get to pick up some items. So what do we get?
Right, Mum. Free samples. Yum, yum.
Yum yum to you too, Worthy. What else do you say?
Hunger and thirst can increase your disease risk. You do not want to contract weeping sores. Believe you me.
No, I'm fairly sure I don't. Okay, yes, we can take a purified water and we can take a Rad-X. Lovely. So yeah, we can prevent dehydration. So yeah, there is eating and drinking in the game, obviously. Right, let's go and have a look around what else we can find. Now that's interesting. This is the reactor room. The reactor does not look very reactive. It looks quite off. And it looks a little bit dark and dingy in there. And if we look up, it looks like there's tree roots and stuff coming down, presumably from the ground above us, in through the ceiling. Now that implies that it's probably not entirely protected up there. You know, the ceiling is not entirely encased in metal, a bit like this. They've kind of just got an earth ceiling. So it's just a bare earth ceiling, which I suppose is a bit dangerous. What if that comes down? Surely that is at risk of collapsing at any point. I would have thought it would have been, supported with good old sturdy metal ceilings. But yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, it does not look on at all. The reactor does not look very active. Ah, Cavendish here is going to tell us about her health and stuff. Okay, hello.
Rad-X to prevent radiation sickness. Rad-Away to cure it.
Yes, very good. So there we go. There's a stim pack. There is Radaway. And there we go. We know what they do. We've all played Fallout before. And some more free things. Ah, okay. What's this? Some sort of bag, possibly? What is that then? Hello, what do we get from you, Higginbottom?
It must be terrifying leaving this warm, secure vault for a hostile wilderness with no running water or electricity.
Thanks, you're making me feel really great about this. So yeah, what do we get there? Building supplies. So we get ourselves some very basic building supplies, do we? So we've got ourselves some stuff. So what does that give us then? So item-wise, I imagine it's going to give us some junk. So it's giving us some excess adhesive. Well, there's loads of that around. Some raw cloth, some steel scrap, and some wood scraps. Now, yes, wood scraps I know you have to use to burn to get food. You sort of start fires with them, I believe. So they're quite useful. Okay, you're pointing that way. Right, hang on. What's in here then? So the maintenance room. Nothing much in there. Just a red light beaming in the corner. Nothing we can do about it. Okay. Okay, so nothing particularly much going on in there either. Can you drink from the water things? No, that's a shame. I could have done with a drink. I've got to drink my own water, have I, from a bottle, rather than have the lovely free stuff that's lying around in this vault. But never mind. Right, what are you telling me? Who are you? Merriman. They've got some good names. Hello, Merriman. How are you?
Heck of a party last night, eh, Mum? Good to see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not staving off a horrible death minute by minute.
All right there, Merriman. Way to kill the party. So what's that? A party hat. Yes, absolutely. Press G to open the emotes menu. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, so can I emote? Can I just emote? Why did I get a party hat? So I can go, hello, and I can do a really excessive wave at people. Well, that is lovely, isn't it? Hello. Oh, yes, all right. Can I stop now? There we go. Right, so emotes just carry on. Now this, yeah, is saying you should go that way. No, 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 no. I'm going to completely ignore that. I'm going exploring a little bit deeper over here. What's in there then? This is not anything labelled. So that's just a corridor. We can't get through there. And I assume we can't go through here because there's a troublesome rope in the way. There's no way we'll ever get through that rope. However, we can get into the Overseer's office. And again, it troubles me. Why can't I take that fan? I know that they've got things in. They've got screws and metal in. I need all that stuff. Yes, we can find ourselves in the Overseer's office. There's a radio. And there's the lovely big window. I do like the position of the Overseer's office. I like the way they have the big round window looking over their domain. I quite like that. So they've got... What have they got on their desk then? A few party balloons, obviously. What's that say? Vault Dweller of the Year. What, the Overseer won Vault Dweller of the Year? Well, that's clearly a fix, isn't it? A book, a hat. Okay, let's see what's on the Overseer's terminal then. What's going on here? Let's have a little nosy. So a Vault-Tec report. 25, brackets 25 years after the vault doors close, you are to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 and begin a process called reclamation. Specifics will be disseminated automatically as that time approaches. After Reclamation Day, you are personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos, codenamed Alpha, Bravo and Charlie. Okay, if these sites are still nuclear capable, ensure no one except Vault-Tec can access or launch nuclear ordnance. I like the way it's like no one except Vault-Tec. So Vault-Tec are giving themselves responsibility to deal with the nuclear silos. Okay, right. Good on you, Vault-Tec. To be clear, even if there are other authorities, whether government, militia or otherwise, their claims are to be ignored. Vault-Tec alone maintains jurisdiction. So Vault-Tec are essentially claiming ownership of nuclear missile silos. That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? Okay, right, Vault 76 parameters. Congratulations, Overseer. Vault 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault-Tec has completed. No expense has been spared on building, staffing and selecting the inhabitants of your vault. The cream of the crop of America have been chosen, including luminaries from Vault-Tec University. The special classes and instruction you've received at managing a vault do not apply to this assignment. Vault 76 is a special. Your mission is to see to the livelihood and well-being of all your residents and make sure they're ready to colonize America once the all clear is received. It is to be expected you will face challenges we haven't prepared you for. Adapt, learn and thrive. America is counting on you. Okay, so this is a special vault then. This is a special vault with the sole goal of getting people out there. Getting people out there to, rebuild America. Okay, operation procedures. Oh my goodness me, there's a lot. Day-to-day duties. Your job as the Overseer is to see to the overall health and safety of Vault 76. Avoid loss of life at all costs. The Vault residents have been carefully chosen for their unique skills and temperament. Due to the aptitude of the Vault residents, you may be presented with unique challenges in maintaining order. As a last resort, each domicile can be locked down and the resident imprisoned for any duration you deem appropriate. Okay, right, they can lock them into their quarters. Enforced solitary confinement can lead to psychological issues, so factor that in. Okay, will do. Although the vault doors cannot be opened from the inside, keep the entry clear of all unauthorised personnel. The security team will stow all weapons and munitions after the amended entry period and will be armed solely with non-lethal devices. Okay, if America's to be rebuilt, every life in this vault is special. Preserve them all. Okay, now it does beg the question. This is a bit weird. So this thing here is saying all the people in this vault have been hand-picked. They are hand-picked, best, cream of the crop, the brightest prospects we've got to rebuild America. Yet everyone starts at a special rating of 1. So nobody has any skills of any kind. And everybody has one strength, 1 perception, and so on. I would put forward that they're not the best people. Surely someone with specials of 10. Surely if everyone started with 25, then that would be way better than somebody who starts with 1. But there you go. So yeah, they're quite happy starting people with, relatively useless, skillless people. They think they're the best, do they? Okay. Mandatory shutdown. Our studies have shown, even after a relatively short duration of living with the amenities of Vault-Tec, that test subjects can grow to depend on them. That will not do for Vault 76. After the all-clear message is received, Vault 76 will shut down all functions inside of 24 hours. Ah, that is why the reactor's probably off. That will make sense. Air circulation will cease last, and you should warn the Vault residents that staying inside the Vault can be lethal after this period. Everyone must leave the nest. It's imperative that all residents are focused on the important job of rebuilding America. Okay, and then archived files. Reclamation Day has arrived. We counted down to midnight. I haven't seen everyone cheer like that since Vault Baby number 1 was born. Oh, a Vault Baby, how exciting. I called lights out a couple of hours ago. Had to get security to help a few people to their beds. Then the volunteers and I got all the standees set up, just like we practiced. Need to make the final recordings and then it'll be time to head out that door. I wish I could be there to help everyone on their way, but I know they'll make me proud. Survival first. As instructed, we set up the survival packages. I've advised everyone to run fast and far from 76 as soon as the doors open. We have no information about what awaits us. Vault-Tec says we're America's best hope. Now we'll find out. Why are you telling people to run fast and far from 76? I guess because, it is going to shut down at some point, it said. It will switch off. Annual review 2100. Another year down, our mission continues. Top issues. At current count, 6 residents are under disciplinary lockdown. That's up from 4 last year. So they've got 6 people locked in their rooms. The morale officer has managed to quash the worst rumours about Appalachia, cannibal mutants, burning rain, whatever, but tensions are high. It's generally pretty easy to maintain order. The pedigree of most of the residents is impressive, to say the least, but competence sometimes means arrogance, and arrogance means my authority gets tested more often than it should. Hydroponics has been struggling to keep up with demand. I've been loath to institute mandatory rationing, but in 2101 that may be necessary. 76 is full to bursting with people, more than we anticipated. Why is it more than they anticipated? Did Vault-Tec try and shove a load more people in that they kind of weren't expecting? Top successes! The award ceremonies are a great way of stroking the most hardened egos, since everyone's so damn competitive. The low point was someone losing a tooth in a fight over the Best Dental Hygiene Award. The senior staff has been exemplary, as always. Very dependable and loyal. It's been a struggle to keep our overachievers placated, but another year down and we're still here. The Vault 76 World Cup has proven to be a huge hit. The ball damn near broke the jukebox, but the energy in the Atrium was just amazing. So that thing downstairs is an actual purpose-built football stadium then. Got a football pitch. The little teeny tiny football pitch that they have there. I thought that might have just been for Reclamation Day, just a bit of exercise. But no, it's an actual sort of permanent fixture. Okay. And deleted files. No files found. Really? And then, play holotape. So let's see what the Overseer has to say.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Okay, so the Overseer is indeed around and they are going to do their top secret mission that now we know about. Okay, so was that it? Was that it for the Overseer's terminal? That was everything on there. Yeah, okay. There you go. That was quite interesting then. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I can take that, can't I? Hang on. Give me the thing. Can I have the tape? Or have I automatically picked that up? It was archive files, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I've picked that up now. I think I've actually sort of claimed that tape for me. Okay, so nothing else in the Overseer's office that we can do anything with. No secret buttons to open secret doors or anything exciting like that. I don't think there is. No, nothing like that. So we're back on the path that we're being told to follow. So this is Crowley. Hello, Crowley.
The camp is instrumental to the rebuilding of America. One tetanus inducing rusty shack at a time.
I do like that these robots, they're all very kind of British, aren't they? And very British indeed. They're going on about rebuilding America. I do quite like it. So there you go. Here's the camp. So this thing allows you to actually get building wherever you like. And then you can pick up your stuff and then take it with you. And it packs it up into the camp, which is very exciting. Okay, anything down here? Oh, hang on. There was something there just then. Or was that Crowley? Oh, no, that was Crowley. I can interact with him even though he stood behind me. But okay, that's fine. What else is there? Is there anything else of note around this whole place? I mean, there's quite a lot of lockers and stuff. Surely I'd want to plunder all these lockers as well. Is this the way to go? Right, so that's the way to go. I am going to go the other way. Let's see what there is. What on earth are they? Oh, they're just loads of camps. They're just loads and loads of camps. Can I not just take lots of them with me and flog them? That might be a nice idea. Just take loads of them and sell them on. Okay, so this looks like some sort of lecture kind of theatre thing. They've got a projector here set up. What does that play? Ah, it's playing a thing about adapting to life outside. Okay, accept your newer, harsher surroundings, scavenge weapons and items, seek safety in numbers. Always ask, what can I do to build a better America? Do it yourself. Okay, so these things are just, I bet these have been slides on other things, a lot of other sort of merch and marketing stuff that I haven't seen. But yeah, there you go. So find and use workbenches, your Pip-Boys, inventory management, radio, health monitoring, and more. Yeah, I kind of get the drill. Let's turn that off. There we go. And then over here, there's like a little sort of officey looking bit with desks and boring looking filing cabinets. But there is a personnel terminal. What's this? So the final notice: if anyone is found accessing this terminal and is not a member of the personnel department, you will be immediately reported to the security chief. No exceptions. Oops. Oh, well, never mind. Report me to the security chief then, wherever they might be. Correspondence. Missing Nuka-Cola Cherry. Ooh, interesting things. From Daily. Just because we're leaving doesn't give any of you the right to steal from my stash of Nuka-Cola Cherry. I've been rationing those bottles for over 20 years. If I catch any of you, so help me God, there will be consequences. Is there a Nuka-Cola Cherry somewhere around the place that we could find? Okay, about my reassignment from T. Sullivan. I realise that it might seem trivial in light of present circumstances, but I would greatly appreciate my reassignment being processed before Reclamation Day. I've worked many years to pass all written, verbal and physical tests to become a sanitation engineer. I have a doctorate of engineering from GSU, and I don't want to end my tenure at our Vault-76 as a soda jerk. Please let me have the accolades I have earned. Thanks in advance. Oh dear. And purge all records. From the security chief. Vault-Tec's reclamation procedure is very clear. All records must be purged before our day. To be clear, after Reclamation Day, there will be no personnel department. There will be no Vault-76. Any of the projects you're in the middle of are done. If you, for some reason, can't find the time to erase your files, I'll send someone over to do it for you. You can bring it up with the Overseer if you like. Alright there. Getting a bit argy-bargy, but okay. And personnel files. Ooh. All files deleted. Right, okay. They've deleted that one. They've deleted that one then. Unsaved work. R. Villanueva. Previous occupation, Senior VP, Gibraltar Inc. Education, Doctorate of Applied Communications of Cambridge. Ooh. Accomplishments, White House Communication Director. 66-69, national debate champion in whatever, not 1956, 2056, whatever. Current occupation, a barber. Okay, interesting. A. Vince. Okay, so a BS in aerospace engineering. Yeah, you are Olympic bronze medal in the decathlon and strategic planning. You're a security officer. Oh my goodness, there's all sorts of things in here. Someone with lots of doctorates and a Nobel laureate in physics. You're a chief technician. Wow. Okay, how people have to come down in a vault. Yeah, I can see why that might cause problems. And yeah, there we go. So that's the unsaved work in there. Now, yeah, I'm going to get reported to security then. But never mind. Right, hello. What are you talking about, Pool?
Remember, adaptability is key. If your role isn't working, try another. Get creative.
Okay, and here we go. Here is a bit where we will get our skills. So I will take a pen, thank you very much. I will take black rim glasses, but more excitingly, we get our first lot of perk cards. Hooray! And we're probably going to get automatically pushed up to level 2. There we go. How very exciting. Yep, there we go. So your first set of perk cards comes from here, which is very, very exciting. So yeah, this is really the sort of the start, the genesis of your character building, if you like. Okay, and I think we are being led to the vault exit. I don't think there's anything left for us to see. I do like this. There's various flim-flam sort of around the walls. So this is a polychlorinated biphenyls box or little panel on the wall. This thing here is an atmospheric contaminant detector for maintenance only. I do like the sort of little bits and bobs that are scattered around. What's that? Well, that's just maintenance only. That's a 650 volt high tension bus. I mean, is that a real thing? Do you get high tension buses of 650 volts? I've no idea. I don't know anything about that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else around. I'd love to get into that room. Now again, that room, that looks very old. That looks very old indeed. That does not look shiny and new like the rest of these things here. Those computers and those sort of terminals in there look very worn down and tired indeed. In fact, there's one at the end which is still on. There's one there which is still on. Can we get in there? I would love to be able to get in there. Can we get in there? Screening. Oh, hang on. I'm missing the big vault door opening bit. Hang on. Let me go and look at that first because it's all very impressive and dramatic. Oh, I do like this bit. It's the bit in Fallout. I love the door. This bit here, the doors have good weight. They feel very chunky. Oh, yes. And there it is. There's the outside world shining and gleaming. But we're going to ignore the outside world for a second because we are going to go and have a look in this screening room. Because why is that one machine on? Why is there only one machine lit up in this whole room? I find that a little bit weird. Okay, yeah, that's not doing anything. Is there a computer that we can look at? There is. The security terminal. Okay, let's have a nosy at the security terminal. Vault 76 security instructions. Vault 76 is one of the most highly valuable and important vaults in our network. As such, these orders must be obeyed at all costs. The future of America is at stake. Upon receiving the activation notice, your team is authorized to use lethal force. Any obstacle or threat that stands between you and getting vault residents safely inside the vault must be dealt with decisively. Only authorized residents are allowed inside. All other personnel should be considered enemy combatants. So they're basically saying, yes, if there's anyone else trying to get in that isn't on the list, you're allowed to kill them. Kill them very much to death in the face. Oh my goodness me. The Overseer has special instructions after the activation notice. As soon as the entry procedures are complete, your team must stow all weapons in the specified containers. Further orders will then be dispensed. Trust your Overseer. Obey your Overseer. Know that each and every member of your team was selected specifically for this assignment because of Vault-Tec's faith in you. If you work together, you will succeed. My goodness. Okay, yeah, so they're basically saying, yep, kill everyone. All right, incident reports. Oh, okay, right, drunk and disorderly. Jill caught M. Thompson singing loudly during the night cycle. He got into the reclamation party stores and borrowed a six-pack. The rules say the theft mandate's locked down, but what's the point? In 2 days, everyone's out anyway. Threw Thompson in the holding cell to sleep it off. Okay, right, so he nicked some stuff, but they went, we're going to leave anyway, goodbye. Assault investigated. Nakamura investigated a complaint filed by our old friend Jake. Jake claimed that E. Jefferson shoved him with intent to commit bodily injury. Nakamura found a witness, and Jake was gently shoved out of the way after he was laying into Jefferson about being an ineffectual ass. Asked the chief whether we could nail Jake for filing a false report. Chief said that Jake technically was assaulted though, so it's dropped. God, I hate lawyers. Okay. Unauthorized access investigation. Terminal 023B was hacked last night. Sandy investigated and we've got no idea who did it. The reclamation files were accessed, however, which is the Chief furious. What does he expect? Half the resis are goddamn geniuses. Oh, residents are goddamn geniuses. Well, I mean, if all our specials are to go by, I don't think they are. How are we supposed to keep them out of restricted files? Doubled up the shifts so we have more eyes out there. Like that'll help. And then theft investigated. Another claim from Jake. Again, sent Nakamura over. She's the only one that doesn't want to strangle the guy. Jake claims he's missing 1 box of sugar bombs from his room. He's demanding we investigate it. 1 box of sugar bombs. Told Nakamura to drop the investigation. With reclamation coming, we have far more important things to do. Okay, and security logs. Okay, but there's quite a lot on these. So final entry, 25 years of service, no KIAs, and one hell of a send-off. I made one last plea to arm the resis before we open. Denied. My solemn hope is generations from now, visitors will come to 76 and read this and know how dedicated their forefathers were, how we regrew America from the ashes. But I must admit, I'm afraid as well. If some of the experiments in the other vaults go wrong, it can give you nightmares, and that's only the things I know about. If we can only stick together, work together, I think we stand a chance. Ah, that's quite inspiring, keeping a lid on it. Had to lock down Casey for blabbing about the activation notice. The cat's already out the bag. But orders are orders. Procedure is we announce tomorrow, but you can feel the excitement. The team keeps asking what to expect out there. The nukes knocked out our external sensors, so we're blind. Only the secondary Geiger counters are operational. Scuttlebutt gone wild. Lots of whispering of who's grouping up with who after reclamation. I worry the biggest threat to the project isn't any threat we'll face out there. It's from within. The resis are a formidable lot, but we give them free rein, and Lord help us. And then rundown complete. Team tore through the activation notice checklist, logs wiped, non-essential gear secured, reclamation packages acquired, etc. The whole procedure went down in record time, like we've been practicing for years. Some grumbling about unleashing the resis without the overseer keeping them in check, but overall, a good performance. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There we go. I don't think there's anything else around. So yeah, if there is a bottle of Nuka Cherry or whatever it was that's gone missing, I suspect the person who nicked it has took it with them, or they have indeed drank it, because I did not come across it. And we've looked in various corners and, you know, little nooks and crannies and things. So I don't know if it's around or not. So yeah, this bit here, this little bit here underneath the gantry-way that leads from the main vault over to the actual exit to the vault door is a little bit more tired than the rest of the vault. It looks a little bit less loved. Look at it, it's all a little bit rusty, a little bit worn out. It just doesn't look quite as polished and nice as the rest of the vault. Even these steps, look, are all sort of corroding away and the floor bits are falling apart. And then you kind of get to over here, even just here, looks nice. I like this look, it looks all fairly clean and modern and well kept and maintained. And it kind of falls apart as soon as you get to over here, this bit here. Now, is it because it's near the outside and, I don't know, moisture's coming in and causing this to all rust or whatever? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that bit out there is certainly less well kept than the rest of the vault. And that is kind of it. That's kind of it. The only thing left for us to do is exit the vault, which we're not going to do in this particular video because this is all about Vault 76 itself. So really, it's a very well kept vault. Obviously, you've got all the stuff leading you along the route. You've got him pointing you the right way. We're going to ignore you. We're going to go the other way. But yeah, so you pick up all the stuff. So it's a very nice sort of tutorial type thing where it helps you pick up all your skills and your stuff that you need, all your different items and what have you. So, you know, it helps you through that bit, gets you to put on a hat. Oh, I can put on a hat, actually. I forgot about putting on a hat. But, you know, and then you can go and explore if you like. The weird thing, I think, the weirdest thing about this whole thing is, if we sprint down here, I still think that the... oh, look, that's just carved out of dirt as well. I didn't really notice that before. I still think the weirdest thing is the other apartments are exactly the same. Now, are we supposed to read anything into that or not? Like, the other apartments all look utterly exactly the same. There is a white cloth across that footstool thing. The telly is there. The bottle and cappy, or whatever they're called, are over there. And then the breakfast tables are in exactly the same alignment. Everything is the same. Now, is that intentional? Is that just a placeholder thing? Because Bethesda are thinking nobody's going to go looking through every single window of all the different apartments. Who in their right mind would do that? So I don't really know. I don't know, but that is the weirdest thing. That is the oddest thing about this. But yeah, it's very nice. It's very lovely. It's a very fleshed out sort of thing. Even though you're supposed to be running through it, there's a lot of incidental detail in there. You know, there's a gym and there's pictures on the walls and there's tellies in the gym. And it's all very, very lovely. There's, you know, even though it's an area that you're kind of really going to sprint through, and just go through to get on with the rest of the game. They have actually put quite a lot of attention to it, which I do quite like, because, you know, it's all about atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of what Fallout does, doesn't it? It's all atmosphere and stories and lore and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, but that's it. That is it for Vault 76, our little sort of look at what is in Vault 76. I thought it was quite interesting. I thought it was just an interesting thing to do because, yeah, as I said before, most people are going to run straight through it. So to take the time to look around it, yeah, no bad thing. No bad thing at all. So yes, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with more Fallout 76 stuff that we might get up to. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?